Hi, everyone, and welcome back to our podcast. I'm Anna.
And I'm Mark. Today, we're talking about a feeling that so many of us experience, but rarely talk about.
That feeling you get on Sunday night when you realize the weekend is over and Monday is just around the corner. It's that sinking feeling that the whole work week cycle is starting all over again.
Exactly, and it's not always about stress. Even if your job isn't stressful, you can still feel stuck in a repetitive cycle where the days just blend together.
It's like we're all living for the weekend. Monday feels heavy, Friday feels like freedom, and by Sunday night, it's back to square one.
But why does this happen? And more importantly, how can we break free from it?
1. Why do we feel stuck in the work week cycle?
First, let's understand why this cycle exists. Modern life is structured around a 5-day work week. Most people work Monday to Friday, and the weekend becomes this sacred space for rest and freedom.
But that creates a problem. When we only feel free 2 days a week, it sets up a pattern where the work week feels like something to endure rather than to experience.
It's not just about work being hard or stressful. Even a job you enjoy can create this cycle if your week lacks variety or meaning outside of work.
And let's not forget, routine itself can feel draining. When every day feels predictable and the same, you stop noticing the small joys in life.
It's like you're on autopilot. Monday to Friday becomes a blur, and you tell yourself, if I can just make it to Friday, I'll be okay.
But is that really how life should be? Living 5 days just to enjoy 2?
2. The problem with living for the weekend.
Living for the weekend creates an imbalance in how we experience life. When you only look forward to 2 days, you start resenting the rest of the week.
And this resentment can bleed into your mindset. It becomes harder to enjoy even the good parts of your work week because you're mentally checked out, waiting for Friday.
Plus, the pressure to make the most of the weekend can create its own kind of stress. You try to squeeze relaxation, social time, and personal projects into 48 hours, and that can feel overwhelming.
Then by Sunday night, you're exhausted, and the whole cycle starts again.
But here's the thing, you don't have to wait until Friday to feel good. The key is to start finding value and enjoyment throughout the week.
3. How to break free from the work week cycle.
So how do you shift from living for the weekend to finding balance every day? Let's go through some practical steps. 1. Add variety to your week. If your days feel monotonous, try adding small but meaningful changes. It could be as simple as trying a new coffee shop, starting a new hobby, or taking a different route to work. 2. Create midweek moments of joy. Don't save all your fun for the weekend. Schedule a dinner with friends on a Wednesday or have a movie night on a Thursday. When you add enjoyable moments to your week, it makes the whole work week feel lighter. 3. Stop counting the days. Instead of thinking, it's only Wednesday, try saying, it's already Wednesday. Changing how you frame time helps you feel more present. 4. Build a meaningful morning routine. How you start your day shapes how you experience it. Try adding something you enjoy to your mornings. A short walk, a good book, or a relaxing breakfast. 5. Disconnect from the work mode. After hours, once your workday is over, step away from emails and work-related thoughts. Create a clear line between work and personal time.
These small changes help shift your mindset from surviving the week to enjoying the process of daily life.
4. Changing how you see work.
Another important step is changing how you think about work itself.
Right. Work isn't the enemy, it's part of your life, but it shouldn't be the thing that defines your happiness or your value.
Instead of seeing work as something to escape, try to see it as a tool that allows you to build the life you want.
You don't have to love every part of your job, but if you can connect it to a bigger purpose, whether that's providing for your family, funding your passions, or learning new skills, it feels less like a burden.
And remember, success isn't measured by how hard you work. It's measured by how balanced and meaningful your life feels.
And now, let's take a moment to reset your mindset. Take a deep breath and repeat after me. My happiness is not limited to the weekend. I create meaningful moments every day. I am more than my work. I choose to enjoy the process, not just the outcome. I deserve joy and peace, even on a Monday.
That's the shift. When you start seeing every day as a chance to experience life, not just survive it, you'll stop living for the weekend and start living for yourself.
That's it for today's episode of Deep Talks, Fast Learning. If you enjoyed this conversation, don't forget to like and subscribe. And tell us in the comments, what small changes are you making to enjoy your week more?
Remember, you don't need to escape your life to feel happy. Balance isn't about having more free time. It's about finding joy in the time you already have.
You've got this. See you next time.
Bye, everyone.